Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today's surprise is the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys, The Joker from Batman The Dark Knight Returns, one of my all-time favorite Batman stories. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. First up, as is the norm here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's start with a look at the packaging. 22 moving parts, McFarlane Toys with the stretchy spawn head, Batman The Dark Knight Returns, and here we have a window starting that goes all the way down, well, almost all the way down, but it does showcase the figure and horse head, make him an offer you can't refuse, and some accessories. DC Multiverse The Joker, collect to build a horse. He's one of 4. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print, DC print, WB print, symbols I'm not going to learn, this funky number from Florida, and a barcode. Maybe that's the Joker's license plate number in Florida. I don't know. But anyway, there's all that. On the back, The Joker, Batman Dark Knight Returns. Each figure comes with a collectible trading card. Here's how you put the horse together. This is what the horse looks like. This is a product shot, but it's probably a product shot of the prototype, painted prototype. 10 moving parts. Collect them all. Number 1, The Joker, which is this one. 2, Robin. 3, Batman. And 4, Superman. Hashtag McFarlane Toys on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. McFarlane Toys. Collector card in English only. Wow. And that, my friends, completes a look at the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And let's start off with this, the standard McFarlane DC Multiverse stand. And it does what it's supposed to. It helps the figure stand up. And here we have got handy dandy tweezers. And here he comes with an alternate hand, which is a fist, for punching stuff like Batman. Then he comes with this knife also, which is very rubbery and bendy. He also comes with the collector card, The Joker, Batman The Dark Knight Returns, and you know, pretty nice product shot. The Joker, Batman The Dark Knight Returns, and there's his picture. Data file, real name unknown. Once a small-time crook, the Joker fell into a vat of chemicals that turned his skin white, his hair green, and his lips red like a crazed clown. His crimes always involve pranks and jokes, ending with twisted punchlines that are only funny to the Joker. He may look like he's clowning around, but this guy is bad news for Batman in Gotham City. Which all reads word for word like the collector cards from the 3 Jokers. Now, upon hearing that Batman has resurfaced after 10 years of retirement, the Joker awakes from a years-long stupor in Arkham Asylum, conscious and ready to take on the Dark Knight once again. And then DC Multiverse sends some stuff over there. And that does it for the collector card. And this is the last of the accessories. Let's take a look at the figure. And I will have to say, out of all 4 figures in this wave, this is my least favorite. The head, to me, really does not match up with the media, which is, you know, The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. And I don't know, it just, for some reason, it does not, it just doesn't do it for me. It's an okay Joker. And it looks like this is all rubber overlay. This is rubber piece. The shirt is molded, I think. And then this is all molded detail here on the sleeves, which is a nice molded detail on these funky shoes. Let's talk about his articulation. He can look up that high. He can look down none. He can do the full exorcist. He has very little waggle in there, which is sucking. That's not good at all. At the arm, up past 90 degrees, and he does have 360 degrees of rotation there. No cut at the bicep at all. But he does have, there's a little bit of butterfly on these like there is on all the McFarlane. A little bit of up and down, a little bit of back and forth because it's on a dumbbell peg. And then a double hinged pinned elbow, which gives you that much range of motion. At the wrist, it's on a ball joint. It's a two-piece ball joint. You can adjust it so that his hand will go side to side or up and down, whichever way. And it also spins 360 degrees. This tie's pissing me off. It's the exact same on the other hand, which is a trigger finger hand, by the way, and no gun. Thanks, Warner Brothers. He kicks forward that far, which is not far at all. He kicks back that far, which again isn't that far, and it's all kind of, this overlay gets in the way. He can do that much of the splits. He has a single hinged knee, and it's on a ratchet, and it's a tight one too. But it is on a swivel, I think. Yeah. It will swivel some. It ain't great, but it does have a swivel in there if you really want to fight with it. I don't. Ankle's on a ball joint. It'll go down that far. It'll go up that far. He has toe tilt, and that much of it. Broke foot. And he does have a pin for rocker. Now, another thing I want to talk about, or we're talking about the figure and the accessories. His hands are made out of really sturdy plastic. They do not give much. And this knife is like super soft, and I can't even get it to go in his hands. Maybe if I warmed it up, but I don't like this knife anyway. It looks dumb. But there's that. So be aware that that is an issue with this figure. There we go. A look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And to start things off, here is Horse, the Build-A-Figure from this wave, which you can see is quite large. It's a big horse. And next up we have Dark Knight Returns Batman. I don't know how that got over there. Then Dark Knight Returns Superman. Get my hand out of the way. And Dark Knight Returns Carrie Kelly Robin. Come on, Carrie. There we go. And there's stuff falling all over the place over here. And just to see how he looks with some other Jokers, here is the Three Jokers. Joker the Criminal. Three Jokers, Joker the Comedian. And Three Jokers, Joker the Clown. How does he compare up with other lines? Well, let's take a look. And to start things off, making his cameo appearance, we have Stan the Man Lee from the Marvel Legends series. Next up, from Star Wars The Black Series, we have the Archive Waves, or the Lucasfilm 50th 501st Clone Trooper. And of course, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And that, my friends, completes a look at the comparisons. For final thoughts on the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman The Dark Knight Returns Joker, this is my least favorite of the entire wave. I really don't think that the face matches up with the media. It just really, it's kind of dumb looking anyway. I don't like it. I don't like the flying out tie. And the issue with the hand being so hard it can't hold the knife because it's so soft is just, I don't know, it's kind of bizarre, in my opinion. Of course, your mileage may vary. You know, Dark Knight Returns Joker is, you know, it's not my favorite of all time Jokers. I did pick it up because I needed a Dark Knight Returns Joker to go with the rest of the Dark Knight Returns figures. I do hope that they make some more Dark Knight Returns figures. A Jim Gordon, Commissioner Ellen, you know, those would both be nice additions. Oliver, the Green Arrow, you know, that would, one-armed Green Arrow. Hey, look, there's already cutting some plastic out for you, Todd. You know, that would be nice. I can see him do a couple of variants of on the Batman mold too, like the blue and gray Batman. And I did pass. I saw the 2-pack the other day of the Superman and Armored Batman, and I did pass on that because basically all you're getting is a repainted Batman. The Superman is exactly the same. You know, they could at least give us a kryptonite arrow and a hand to hold it, or, you know, an alternate hand holding the kryptonite arrow, and, you know, a beat up face for Superman. You know, simple things that would have sold you on, or sold me. I don't know, you might get the 2-pack anyway, but it would have sold me on it. And I don't have the Armored Batman as of yet, but I've been eyeing it on Amazon. You know, it's 16, 17 bucks on there, so under retail, as of this recording at any rate. So I may still pick that one up. But again, you know, I'm not I'm not really overall pleased with this figure. Maybe he'll do a pack with some alternate stuff for the Joker in the future. That would be nice, and, you know, give him a couple of alternate heads and some hands, maybe a different knife. Of course, we know he can't come with a firearm because Warner Brothers doesn't allow that, even though he uses it in the media from which this is based. But you know, that's a whole nother thing. Well, thanks for listening to me ramble. That does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each of you does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just to help the channel out further, or both. That's even more awesomer. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.